Che Etisen. This is Lisa Marie of the Afrocentric Home Decor and Style channel. And welcome to my new apartment in Accra, Ghana. So yes, hey, I'm in it. I love it. My walls, that depending on the lighting, there's all kinds of blues. This is definitely my Yemanya room. This is my Yemanya room. This is the room where I delve deeply in shades and sounds and visions of blue, y'all. Just the blue of the ocean. I feel like a mermaid. Okay, I am Oshun right now. Or Yemanya. I am Yem. I know I got my Oshun color, but I am feeling Yemanya. But then the other room is Oshun. So Yemanya Oshun house, like water goddess and I'm gonna say fire sun goddess. Beautiful, beautiful. So, yes, balance. Balance is a very important thing. So, I am loving. I got a vision like yesterday, and I wanted to share this vision with you. It was last night. It was this morning. Spirit was wanting me to get up at 4 in the morning. I could feel it. I know when I'm getting a call. And so, yes, I had to get up yesterday because I ate food off the streets and it was damn good, but it was a little greasy and my stomach was feeling a little way. So, but of course, it was right on time. I woke up at 12 midnight, but it's 4 hours ahead. And so I got time. I called my sister and talked to her. So while it was morning in Ghana, it was still evening in the States. In New York specifically, it was wonderful. So I got up, talked, and then I didn't go back. And then I went back to sleep for a little while and got back up at 4. And that's when I got the beautiful download. There's a beautiful world ahead of us. You want to talk about redesigning. The best designer is the divine, the most high, the God goddess. And it's the earth. Look at all the beautiful things that are happening while we're resetting, while we want to say we want to go back to normal. We have not even seen normal. Normal is so much more beautiful than we even remember. That our new normal will be beautiful, it'll be prosperous, it'll be cleaner, more cleansed, it'll be more gentler, it'll be more expansive, more intelligent, more forgiving, more loving, more beautiful, like visually just stunning. Your eyesight will be raised, your mental capacity and capability will be pushed to no limits. We really have reached the zenith state of consciousness, of mind, of body, of spirit, of oneness. I saw it, y'all. This is good. Stay in, go within all the way. Don't fight the change. Don't fight it. Allow it. Don't make up things that it could be. Stop theorizing and stay within the beauty that the earth is showing us that she's going to stay beautiful. That she's stepping out in the world beautiful, okay? She's about to get fly. Earth said, I need to get fly too. I need to get fly too. And that's what she's doing. She's getting fly. She's like, look at me. Y'all, things you ain't even see. Things that's going to open our hearts with just the cosmos, the atmosphere, the nature. Like it's going to be a beautiful world that we are going to love and enjoy being. We have to believe that and nothing else. And nothing else. It's all good. Just like I said, take the time. That delving in, that staying in, that even this lockdown, like I need it. Honestly, I need to sit still and I need to go in and only go out for food and water. Like what is that? That is a treat. In my spiritual circle, that was called a retreat. You paid for it, okay? You went somewhere for 2 weeks and you sat down and then go outside. In this case, that's what your country is asking you to do, right? So you got it going on, okay? Anybody can be mad if you stay home for 2 weeks because they told you to stay home for 2 weeks. Stay home for 2 weeks and look at it like, I really needed this. This is a dream. She's right. This is called silent retreat. Some of us not even have to go on a silent retreat, just go on a retreat. This is stuff we did kind of, I mean, seriously, like I go back to that. So let's watch what we're creating with even our theories. And let's say that it's all good. Look how beautiful the earth is recalibrating herself. She is magnificent and amazing. I feel like the divine feminine truly rising like the kundalini that goes up your back. This is a powerful, amazing time, but people won't stay in because This is that being with yourself. They think it's somebody pushing them into themselves, but you asked to be with yourself on this deep level. The earth asked to be with herself on this deep level. As above, so below, as within, so without. So we're all being here on a deep level. I saw it, y'all. I saw it, the most beautiful flower. I saw things and smells. Keep yourself healthy. You know, eat with nature. Eat with nature. I'm not even saying you don't have to be raw. You have to be vegan. You have to eat with nature, and appreciate the time. Appreciate it. Not cuss it. Don't cuss the time. Don't curse the time, and don't curse people, and don't curse nobody. Just see it. You're a woman bringing that divine femininity. This is where I say you decorate. You do some wonderful things. You make it happen, y'all. You make it happen. It's great beauty in the world, and we're just waiting for you to create it so that we can keep on moving. And that's from the ancestors. If you don't keep creating, they don't keep creating in the sense of restoring. So you have to create it and take it in, take it in. It's almost like it's true. It's like, you know what, just stay in then. Just stay. What's wrong with being in your house for 2 weeks if you got food and water? You could do a lot. You could create so much. You could change so much just within yourself. You deserve the time. And unfortunately, the circumstances are not the greatest, but you still have to. If you don't want them to be worse, I mean, in whatever way that means for you, you know what I'm saying? Because we be making up stuff in our idle time. We need to say, you know what? This is a beautiful time for me to go within and see what's up. I just want to see what's up. I want to see what's up inside of me, because there's some up. There's movement. There's things happening. It's so great. It's so amazing. It was beautiful. It was birds. It was bees. It was like flowers. It was like, I remember when I lived in California, and I used to live in that house that my daughter, I told you, was in. And I used to, gave birth to my daughter in. And I remember the meditations there, and they were always so powerfully nature-centered. Always a field or a meadow. Always the flowers and this like that. That is my beauty. I'm a Leo, so I like the rain. I like those forest type of feelings. So and flowers though. I just love flowers. So there's a lot of flowers going on. So let's keep it beautiful up, and just the truth. And our truth is what we make it. So we're not involved with no other stuff. We are knowing that it's all good, and that this too, we will get through this as everything else in a perfect way. Marissa, Lisa, hey sister, hey Frank, hey Queen Lisa, how was your night? It was beautiful, Mache. It was beautiful. It was, because I'm here in Ghana, I don't have no bad days. All my days are good. Midasi. Hey, Mirage, Beauty Boutique. Yes, I definitely needed it. I totally feel you for sure. So glad to be able to catch you live. I was too busy before loving that. Oh, I'm not loving that. Girl, this blue. Frank says, please always display your art at your back on the wall. I love it. So, okay, I will do that. It's time to put the art up. I'm going to do it. Yes, I feel that. So yeah. So that's what's up, y'all. My whole cipher, something recalibrate. I'm telling you the story. I tell people because it's so profound that I got to share. I might have said it here, but I'm going to say it again. I was talking to one of my clients. Now remember, I've only been in Ghana, West Africa for a little over a month. But I was talking to one of my clients who was still in the States. And she had mentioned this simple thing, conversation that Black Americans that are conscious of the enslavement Holocaust, which is slavery that took place in all the Americas. So what I'm saying, talk about this conversation. And so we talked, and so she said, because our people have been through a lot. I think that's the slavery, and maybe she meant the slavery mentality or slavery, or this from slavery, or we the only ones that have been enslaved in the way that we were, right? I'm not even lying to you. When she said slavery and we and us, for my whole self I was not the self I used to be. I kept saying, who's a slave? Like, who is she talking about? Like, slavery, like slaves, like people. It wasn't that I disconnected from the journey, but I disconnected from the pain. Because it's true, We didn't start. We didn't just. Our history as Black Americans not in slavery. We started off way before. And when you come home, for me, coming home is, wow, we were not just, we wasn't slaves. We didn't come from slaves. We're not descendants of slaves. And even if we change the word to enslave, the story that Black Americans continually to commemorate even is kind of the slave stories. But when you come home, for some of us, and you connect back to your roots, and I'm sure this is for somebody probably from an Irish descent and kept that away, or Puerto Rican descent and kept that away, you know what I'm saying, or whatever that thing is. When you go back as an African American, right, and when you go back, you realize that, oh my God, you are great, and this is not where your story started. So I couldn't even relate. I didn't know she was talking about that. I'd say, oh my gosh, she's talking about that thing we used to talk about. It's like time traveling. So I feel like I've time traveled. You know, I used to say I do say still, ancient African wisdom for the modern sister. Wow, am I not getting a whole bunch of it? It's a lot of beauty here in a lot of ways. So yeah, so that was something that I realized that you can change your mind, and the mind is very powerful. That's why you can't put negative things out there, even theories that could explain something about us as a people, putting it out there negatively, including myself, under the guise that we're doing it positively, it's not helping anybody. It just brings more fear and more information that you're not really sure about anyway. I can't be talking about nothing that I don't know for sure, something that I heard and passed around. I get caught up in it too. I don't know. All I know is this is a time for us to go deep within, and we need to obey that. That I know. And I know people are leaving the earth, and we need to release and put a healing energy out there for the souls that are moving towards the next transition, the next realm of living, to be honest, even though we can't see it. Know that your loved ones are, as from a spiritual, religious place, right, we could say in a better place. So it's all part of life, isn't it? The death process. But, so gentleness, we need fun, we need lightheartedness, and still shows the resilience and the joy of you. So I want you to live and live more abundantly. And I want you to live during this time. And that living right now is to stay put. That living right now is to go within or stay in and go get your food. Some of us got balconies. We're lucky on something that we have, or a backyard, or some of us could take a walk from the street or corner to just enjoy the time with you and watch the most amazing things come out. It's a beautiful, I saw the vision. If I didn't see, it was the most beautiful vision I ever saw in my life. I know it seems like the worst of times, but I think it's going to prove to be the best of times. And we're going to see the big, beautiful picture and stay there, because I could see it. I could feel it. I was out of whack, I wasn't home, I ain't had no space, I was a little negative there, and I apologize for the heaviness, the headiness. I apologize to the channel. I wish I could really take all of it down, or just go back to all the home decor stuff. Like, I apologize. I want to take this time to apologize for taking your channel and making it the other channel, which the other channel can't even be about that anymore. That has to be all the way moving mind and moving and bending reality and seeing what really is true for you, because that's what is going to be your creation, which is your life. So yeah, I want us to have fun decorating, go in galleries. Like I said, we on the lockdown, so we don't have that either. We're not going out. There's no events. There's no food. We ain't going out, and I'm gonna be okay, because it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. They're doing great work here in Ghana. I feel like they really gonna make it happen. And I feel like they are very intelligent, and they're really seeing what the world does, and they're doing some great stuff as far as making, keeping people as healthy as they possibly can. They really care about the people. And so I give thanks for that. I feel that. I feel whatever it is, not that everything's political, but, I still feel that. And I like this vibe. Like, I like this. Like, I feel like the vibe of my house, I finally got the vibe, the laid back, the it's good, the sunshine, the beautiful nature, us sitting under, the sun and feeling it in a different way, and the breeze and the flowers and species coming back, coming back. That's what I got. Species of all kinds of things coming back, and just beauty and love and a regeneration of life. And but if we don't go within, or as they say, stay in, then we're fighting against something that we asked for. That's what I keep seeing. That's why I was like, oh no, they're using words that we do need in spiritual way, as far as a spiritual person understands. Stay put. Or as the Zen Buddhists saying, don't just do something, sit there. Don't just do something, sit there. I mean, no, there's religious Buddhists, or not having Buddhists, but religious spiritual texts that tell you this is right. Stay put. That's just another word for go within. Don't do anything but be with yourself. Just lay down if you need to lay down. Sit up if you need to sit up. Go. Just stay with yourself. Stay close to you. And it's true, our ministers will say there's something kind of beautiful too about, sometimes we have people around us too much anyway, so having some space is not the worst thing in the world. You got to look at it differently. It's like, yes, you know what? I do need a little more space, and I do need a little more room, and I do need. It's like this is kind of normal in some places. So it's just we just take off the negative and just stay with the positive, and I think we'll be fine. So yeah, y'all. Yes, beautiful, beautiful revelation, and it was fun. It was a good one. Thank you. Good morning, Audrey, Mache. Hear it from Shuri. So true, words are very powerful. Midasi. Travel Lady 68 says, good morning, Lisa. Wishing you greatness and well-being in your new location. I'm loving this new you and your surroundings. Learning a new life is magnificent. Yes, Midasi. I see you very clear. Your internet is good today. Oh, yay, that's good. That's great, Midasi. Hey, Nikki Moore, I've been enjoying your posts. I'm beginning to have a love affair with Africa. Yes, I'm so glad. That makes me feel great. I binge watching your home decor videos. Oh, I had a lot of fun on this channel, and we're going back. Gradually, you may be build. I will. I could feel it, Frank. He says, gradually, I may build my own house in Ghana. That is my prayer. Lisa. Oh, Midasi, I want that. Good, you in Africa. Yes, Lavi, HTV. Yes, I want that. I want that. Like I do. I could see it now. Like I could see in a year if I, act right, do what I need to do. But definitely in 2. Like I could see it. So I'm so open. Oh, you want to go to Africa? Yes. What country do you want to go to? Any country, or do you have a specific country? So ladies, that's what I want to do to end this. So let me just say why this is so important that I'm in Africa and I have an Afrocentric home decor style, and how I've been showing up on this channel pretty regularly, right? Because this is what I like to do. This is what I want to do. I want to be in the beauty, the fashion, the design. I love that stuff, the performing arts and all that other stuff. And also teaching. I'm a teacher. I love teaching. I love it, love it. And wherever that's going to go and how it's going to go, I'm ready for the life that a lot of us have, this life that it took us a lifetime to discover who and what we are. I still used to think there was these things that you could be or are, but it's on the side. Most of us do what pays the bills, and the rest is on the side. And I think this new universe is going to show us that no, that side thing is it. That expression is it. And it's going to be good for you and good for me. So having the ends, with my name, or the B&Bs, or I don't know what that's going to look like, I don't know. And then even making clothes, I thought about it. Like, so with the furniture, like the redoing of the cabinets and designing the cabinets, that's actually my creation. Like, those are my designs. Somebody helped me to bring the vision to life, but I designed it and told them how I want it. And that is a dream. Like, so basically I'm making my own furniture. Because my mind is a thing, in order to say I make furniture, which I should know because I saw B. Smith, it's a line. Somebody makes it for you. Duh. Didn't really understand that part, that you are the visionary. You visioned it, you designed it, you saw it, and somebody that's a carpenter brings it to life. It's just like the law of attraction, isn't it? And that is deep for me. So I'm realizing, oh my God, that's called making your own furniture. That's your design. You created that. I'm gonna be doing that. Like y'all don't even understand. That's huge to me. And I'm gonna design my own clothes. The clothes I wear, I can pick clothes out. I can certainly draw them, design them, show them pieces, and put it together. I mean, what? Like this is, I can do that. So I want that. I want that. And I want to collaborate. And of course, I want things. I want the travel tourism thing. I want y'all to know I stayed in one of Lisa Marie's inns or bed and breakfast or that feel like you knew, like, oh my God, it has that same feeling, that thing she strives for, you know. And to me, it's what Ghana is. It's what this apartment is. It's old school in a sense, or it's a vibe for sure, and it has that little newness. It's beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I'm loving design, and I'm loving that design is opening up for me. And Ghana is a great place for it. A great integration of the Black diaspora and the native Ghanaian. Like it's just right on. It's so possible. Like you don't even know until you step in a place and you see how people treat you or what they ask you or what they want to know. Same thing in the States. It's the same concept I always tell you. Like, how do I know what I'm supposed to be doing with my life? Or you're like to some people say, my purpose. I mean, it's what you already are. It's like you walk down the street and everybody says, oh, I love that outfit. I love that. I love that. Well, you picked all of those out and you put them together in the way that you did. So then later on you become a designer and you go, I never thought of it, but wait, you were living it. You didn't have to think of it. It's that you stay home and you decorate more than you even go out, or your free time is around decorating and you didn't know you was interior designer or, you know. It's all there. It's all there. Everybody has a vision. I think we either talk our vision down, or we don't think we're good enough, or we try to compete. All the stuff that don't make sense when it's inside your soul. When it's inside your soul, you don't do none of that. You just move towards it because it's inside your soul. And it's inside my soul. Design is inside my soul. Design is inside your soul too. I know that. That I know for sure. Design is inside your soul. You gotta just like say, this is. And you don't need to know. I mean, you can call yourself an artist. You can call you not say an artist. Artist the box got to open up of what an artist is. And I think that is happening. I think I think a lot of people are saying what it is for them. So I love designing, and I'm looking forward to the many levels. It's like everything. I come to Ghana with a designer, an absolutely marvelous designer. Goddess Deborah Webb. Her designs are beautiful. It's a perfect, and that's her design, and I love her designs, and I'll buy pieces from everybody. But I have my own designs too, but you do too, is what I'm saying. You're going in stores, like, you're seeing things that you don't really, that's not what you envision when you go to the store, but you just kind of make it work. But what about designing your own stuff? Like that restaurant I went to, Osmira. No, it wasn't Osmira, it was the other one. It was Osmira, that's what it's called, Osmira. In Accra, and like y'all was seeing it, it looked like something I already designed in my old houses or other residences. It's so wonderful, like the curtains, but having them sewn and making them more perfect and getting the length right and playing with the patterns of how you're going to line up the curtains. And this is the kind of stuff I could do. It's all here. It's all here. Textiles and the work, the glass blowers. I was talking about somebody made me some glass, and I did. What was I watching? This sister's YouTube called Ivy Prosper. Check her out. I love her. She gets Ghana in the way. That's my life, the way she presents Ghana. But there's a brother that blows glass. He makes glass vases, so you can buy the glass and the vase. The vase they're amazing. So he can make any kind of glasses. As I said, everything you could think of artistic-wise, somebody could do that. A carver, an engraver, working with metals, golds, and crystals, glass. This is why I'm so excited. So if you have been with me all these years, I want to thank you, because we have come. This is big for me. Like, this is like a move for the channel. And if you are new, welcome. We're about to get real good right now. We're about to having designs, and I like that, and I want that over there with that. It's a dream. It's a dream that I didn't quite even understand that I had. It's a dream. And still teaching my classes in a way, because this is light and fluffy, and so the other stuff that's still with love is now I'm able to teach, and my students are getting, excuse me, and my students are getting everything they need. So we're ready. We're on a lockdown. So lockdown means, everybody's going through it. So I won't be buying anything. I got a few things that I could hang up, but it's got to be all at the right time, and the right pieces got to go together. So sometimes if I don't hang up the art, it's because I don't really, first of all, I don't even have no push pins, and I got to get a nail and hammer. I need some tools. But yeah, so anyway, we're here for our design life. Oh, you do? Ghana and Nigeria and Lesotho as well. Oh, that sounds wonderful. You will. Real talk, says Nikki Midasi. You're right. I can't wait to let go of my main job and focus on the side gig. Right, Whitney? Bright one says, yeah, caught you live. Yes, I'm African, and when I go back home again this year, I'm going to fly to Ghana and visit you. I can't wait. Yes, Queen. I cannot wait to. That's exciting. Yes, you better. Me. Yes, come see me. Unfortunately, you haven't feel all. That's right, of the joy in Ghana because coronavirus. It will be a past thing. Yes, and that's okay. And that's okay. You're right. Just thank you. You are right. I agree completely. Yes, Lavi. Lavi says, did you make an inside garden? Not yet. Let's talk about that right now. Miss Jewel Rose says, good morning, Queen Auntie. I'm up here in the wee hours of the morning watching you. Oh, loving your new home. First time catching you at this time. I love you. Hey, Miss Jules. Welcome, Aquaba. So, Sister Lavi mentioned that I'm going to look around because there is some space here. I'm going to ask the landlady, can we start a little garden? Because I think that's all this little facility needs is a nice little garden. It could be a small one. I can see the space where we could do it and everything. So, yeah, I just got here a couple of days ago. But, yes, I am on that because I said either I have a garden or plants, and I really don't want the plant life right now. I don't know if I've seen plants in people's houses, but this is a whole new thing. I am, like I said, I am borrowing from what I call the traditional, everyday Ghanaian, the simplicity, even the plastic, the bins. Well, I'm just going to turn them up a bit as far as what kinds of bins, but the same kind of the lifestyle. I really want to preserve that, and I see Ghana is what they do makes sense. And it's a simpler life, but it makes sense. It's so much more sensible. So I want to always bring that in my design. That's important to me, that Ghana, the way at least I see it and what I interpret as, I call it modern traditional, but nothing to do with the modern style of design or traditional. Traditional in that, but it's still modern because this is how tradition, like how far is the design on the floor. Like that's not ancient, so it's not traditional there, but during a time and during specific eras, that was what a home looked like. The way the kitchen is set up, the toilet room. That's what this is. This is old, and it's got good bones, and so why not keep them, bring that beautiful tile out, and bring the floors out and the uniqueness of that, and I'm that's my thing, but. Like I said, I got to do things for the bath when you take a bath, but I can get a beautiful tub instead of the plastic one. So I'm working on it. You know me, I'll make everything. We'll make a ladle thingy. We'll make everything just beautiful and a place to hang it in the bathroom. Still have the same bucket bath, just your bucket's a little bit different. That is what I'm talking about, the integrity. Yes, the reality is you got to run your water and kind of, store it, all of it. The kitchen thing, there's a big bin. You're supposed to keep water filled there just in case the running water don't run, which sometimes it doesn't. But I could have a dope bin that's not that plastic. You know what I'm saying? So it's like taking the same necessities, but just kind of Afrocentricing them or glamming them, but still keeping that Ghanaian practicality in the space. Do y'all understand? Are y'all feeling me, other fellow Designers, are you feeling my concept here? I would love to discuss this with y'all. Yes. Good morning. Oh, thank you. Yes, it's lobby. Yes, exactly. So that's like, my like, that's what's calling me. It's like, I want to show Ghana. I wanted to hear some Ghanaian high life, but like the newer music throws me off. Anyway, and the Afro beats is a little too, maybe, I like it enough, but it's a little young for me. Maybe there's some old, anyway, I went to old school Ghanaian high life, and I found my sound. It's the sound that has a more of the jazzy in it too, or it's kind of like a Fela feel. There's an era I'm going for, and I feel like this apartment is from that same era. I don't know, I'm gonna say 60s, maybe even 50s, 60s. But it's just that whole sound and music. I'll be having my Ghanaian music going, high life, old school, give them a little house. But what? What? Okay, I'm excited. I trust you. Every place you decorate comes out boom. So I'm not worried. I know it's going to be amazing. Thank you, Bright One. Thank you. I'm here for it. I want. This one's going to be epic. I think it's going to be cleaner than I normally do. I don't. I know. I know the maximalist. But I'm in Ghana, and I don't know, because I feel like, because a lot of my pieces are going to be made, the bed frames, the wardrobes, the cabinetry redone in the kitchen, the table that I'm gonna have for our dining, that table and chair, a desk, and all of that is gonna be designed. All of that is gonna be made. Extra chair, all furniture. None will be bought. It will be made. It will be designed, right? And so I'm going to really show off that. I didn't have furniture to show off, so my accessories was it. I feel like I'm going to have such key pieces that I'm going to it's going to be, I don't know if I'm the maximalist. I don't feel like this needs it. Let me tell you why I'm not hurting the decorating, and I love, in a sense, not love, but I'm appreciating the lockdown, is because I don't really want to rush to put stuff on the wall, or I'm kind of just feeling and this feel. So I'm concentrating on my pieces that I'm going to design. What y'all think about that? And the kitchen's about, let me show y'all the inspiration for the kitchen. I forgot, this is important. Let me show y'all the inspiration. I found, I was attracted to, this bag when I went to the market yesterday. I decided to buy me a bag instead of wasting all that little plastic that they call rubber. They call the plastic bags rubber. So just so you know, this is the inspiration. I got my colors for this kitchen. This is the colors, not the paisley. I don't care so much about the paisley, but the colors, the blue, the red, and the yellow. Let's talk about how this is about to be turned up and out. I'm going to have, these cabinets are going out. Sorry that it's not landscape, but just go with me. These cabinets are not wood, and I don't feel the natural feel in here. And I love this kitchen because it's old, and I love it, and I'm going to make it new, but it's beautiful. But cabinets coming out, real wood. We got to breathe the real wood with Indinkra Simmons. We already got this Indinkra room. Then you see all the white, that's so-called white. Yes, all of this will be painted the same yellow as the yellow in the room. So there we go. We got our first color. It's going to be yellow. All the white space. I actually want the ceiling painted, but they a little frowned upon that. And then I'm going to get an Afrocentric shade that's going to go right over there. Now, we got our yellow. Guess what the cabinet's going to be? The cabinets are going to be red. If you remember one apartment I lived in, that house in Oakland, I had them red cabinets. And remember, it had no doors. I like the no door look. So I'm gonna do new cabinetry, but don't make doors. And I'm gonna have the carvings here and here on it. And I might even have some type of engraving or name somewhere put inside, or maybe symbols. I'll see what wood I'll choose. Maybe even still symbols on the backs of the cabinet. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. So that's going to be red. And then the blue is going to come in. Oh, my tea that I was waiting for it to get cool. That was real cool. So, and then the blue, I want a blue table. Of course, I want it round. This is my sister, Faustina. They let me borrow this, but I want a round table. round and just blue. I still want it to be wood, but I want it to be not spray painted, but just painted. I want it to be painted, what did I say? Painted blue. A blue, I mean, maybe even a rustic feel, which I don't usually like that feel, but this is my kitchen inspiration. Those are my colors for the kitchen. And then I'm gonna get blue and yellow bowls and all that. Well, actually, no, I'm getting wooden bowls, and I'm gonna get those made as well. And they're gonna have Indinkra symbols in them too, and other symbols. I think I'm gonna get my own line of bowls, and they're gonna have the icon names, and it's gonna be a bowl, and they all sometimes gonna be Ajua, Afia, Akua, Akusia, Ya, Ama, Abina. Don't mess with me. Akua, Afua. Don't mess with me. I know stuff. No, but anyway, seriously, no. Like, what? I mean, bowls with the names on it. Give that for a gift. I'm gonna design all this. It's coming. It's coming. Coming to. So you can be like, that's my bowl. Ajua. My name's there. But your name ain't on it. Yes, it is. Turn that bad boy around. Ajua. Ajua's bowl. Have our first baby bowl. Do your baby name on it. So I'm Ajua, if y'all don't know. Your daughter was Lisa, but it's Ajua. It's Ajua. Yeah, okay. Kind of Afrocentric. I think that's, isn't it? I think that's Afrocentric cup. I bought it here. Let's look at our space. Like I said, sorry it's not in the look at space way, but this is, it's gonna be sheer, it's gonna be dope, I'm just gonna make it happen. The artwork, the furniture, like super duper dope. Did I show y'all my door? Let me show you the trap door. So you can see, this is it. This is the door to keep the mosquitoes out, but you can still get air. So I would close it. So that's the door, but let me close it. So I got that done. And then this is the ceiling fan, which they only have one of these and two of the other ones. I would have, and let's turn it on, sorry. I would have gotten all of them to be this, the thicker one is better. This is better, it's coarse because it's thicker, so when it blows, it really gives a better breeze. But it does go with this hall-like. And y'all, I got separation, so we're gonna separate this off. Let me show you the next separation. It's gonna be from here, from this wall here, to the end of here and here, because this is gonna be the dining area. It's gonna be beautiful. So you're gonna feel like you at an African cafe or African restaurant. You know how I did that other wall in the loft apartment? See, that's the hall. I got a lot of apartment halls. I mean, decorating, but with the trees in and that whole, the rugs was on the wall. Well, that was like that feel. I want that again, but more Ethiopian type or Ghanaian type. It's gonna be beautiful. There has to be dining. There has to be a tablescape. You gotta have a tablescape. And then the reason why I want that same cloth to cover here is because this is, you walk in here, now you're going into utilities. You know, you're gonna go, like I said, an old-fashioned sound over the toilet, the washroom, the sink, everything coming here. So now it's like sectioned off, and it's like going into a new world each and every time. Too excited for words on that one. And then here, do I have everyone on? No, I don't. So here is the lemon lime room, and it's gonna be beautiful artwork. It's gonna be nice. That fan, it's gonna be so pretty. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be simply gorgeous. The bed's gonna be made, so you'll feel all of that. And my lovely room, I love my room. I love my room. So, yes. Oh, they brought the new toilet seat. I had a janky one, but they brought the new one. So there we go, new toilet seat. Love the super bath. See, like this is what I was telling you about. This, you're gonna need this. You're gonna need a bucket. You're gonna need that. So we can do that in an Afrocentric style. Getting some things made to hold the water. And then the sinks out here, I think that's too cool to have the sink out here. We're just gonna freak that up in the kitchen, clean all the tile, color, new cabinets, new those down there, Build some shelves on there to actually store stuff. Beautiful small table. Love the kitchen. I stay in it the most. It just feels like home. And get some shades for shades for. I saw African. You just see a light bulb. It's a bulb. Shades for all of the exposed bulbs, Afrocentric style. I saw some in here, in Ghana. So I already know I can get all this stuff. She did a beautiful job on the floors. The floors were a mess. Now they are popping. The sister made it look all pretty good. I'm so excited. So, she get these walls done. We get these walls cleaned. And, we'll go from there. Okay? So, excited. So, I got to you know what I got to get together, y'all? I got to get together the how I'm gonna sell this stuff, because I'm selling everything back home, so I can buy some new stuff. That's what I'm gonna do. So I gotta get really get that together. So come with y'all, prices. You're gonna cash at me, and I'm gonna make sure we have a days that my sister will be at the house, and and she will allow you to come, and you've already paid for what you wanted. We put your name on it, and you come and get it. So. Yeah, that's going to be good. Let me get my tea. So, yeah, I somehow managed to get I know how, but where did I put my tea? I managed to get a 2-bedroom apartment that now I looked at it, I was like, oh, okay, it's a little big. It's big, which is nice because that's what I like, but can't complain. I think I got what they call. Do they call it? Is this what they would call a permanent smile? Is that what they call it? So I want to thank y'all for sharing and allowing me to share this Afrocentric conversation with you. Yes, they would be. Yes, coconut bowls would be dope. I want that, Audrey. I'm thankful for that tip again. I'm going to definitely do that. How much rent was $207. You done all? Haha. Yes. Let's see. Yes, that's right. Yes, to be exact. Yes, Audrey, that's right. Wow, they really cleaned everything. It's shining up in here. All the windows, it was all this dust. And dust, since I was a kid, that will get up in my nose and be like, no. So now the dust is gone. Like I said, we're going to concentrate Sunday on all the walls, the tiles. I need to clean them tiles beautifully. She said she got some silver shine she's about to do. She's about to make it happen. Then she'll do the floors again. So once we keep that nice, she's gonna do the laundry, and I'm gonna get some healthy ingredients so she can do some plants. She's gonna make some food. She's gonna make it for a few days. Yes. Okay, this is what we're doing right now. Now we don't know how things will go later, but this is great because this is the service that I want to provide with my. I keep calling it an inn because that's what it feels like to me. And it's going to start small and it's going to grow. But, that's another thing. Potential business owners or new ideas about business. It's okay to have the biggest picture. It's okay to see it with multiple and on islands near the water. But it's also okay to start where you are and build towards that. That's something as a business owner that I had to learn. It is very important to say the vision needs to get off the ground and to start where you are. Start where you are. That was the best advice I ever got in business when I took an entrepreneur class that got me on YouTube because of the class and, what I learned. And I will definitely say that start where you are. One room in Accra is a good deal. People will come, they're going to pay way more anywhere else, and it's still going to be a good price. And you get to make money. It's all a win-win, but there's a lot of opportunities, and I think, we'll all see it. I think there's a lot of opportunities wherever you are in the world, but I'm here for multiple reasons, and right now, it's so many, I can't even name them. So anyway, love my apartment. Thank you for coming through. Yes, thank you for coming through, and like I said, next week, wait till you see the walls. I'm also going to have it painted. Like, that's the things I could do. Because the paint guy, he lives in next door, across the street, or $2 down. He's right in the neighborhood, okay? So he can do the paint in no time. He can do the paint because he already got the yellow, because this is the yellow they use already for the wall. So there we go. It's not a problem. I'm gonna get that yellow done. And then I'm gonna work on them. Think about those cabinets. They're gonna be red. Oh my God, red wood. Of course they got to paint it red, but this is gonna be wood. Then we're gonna put some carvings up in. Maybe the carvings will be. It won't even be a carving. Maybe it'll be like a stamp or a drawing of indigenous symbols. Maybe in white. Ooh, it's too good. It's too good. And that means the bottom's gonna be red too. Yeah. A girl got some ideas. Okay, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So yes, okay. So how you doing? Everything's good. I hope you're great. I love y'all. I'll see you all in the next video. And consider taking this money investment class with Carla and myself, Hampton and myself. We are about to do it. It's this Sunday. It's a master class. But I got some other master class coming, some spiritual master classes. I'm in a new place at a new time, and I decided that I didn't want it to be what I even believed that other people said it was. That wasn't good enough either. That I see a beautiful world, and I see it now, not later. So I look for that. All right, ladies, I love you, and I'll see you, and brothers as well. And I'll see you all in the next video. Peace and blessings, queens. Me, see you.